Hi, superstars. It is time for English. We are on Unit 8, Week 1. Our weekly concept is on the move. What can help you go from here to there? Right here it says moving along. We're going to discuss different types of vehicles that can be used for transportation. Transportation is the way we move from one place to another. For example, many people use the city bus for transportation to go to work. What kind of transportation do you use the most? Maybe a car? How about a bicycle? Now, a vehicle is an object that is used to move things or people from place to place. So one type of vehicle is a car. What's your favorite type of vehicle? Let's look at this picture. So the girl is riding a bicycle. Here are the handlebars. She's riding a bicycle. Is this a vehicle? Yes, it is. Is this a kind of transportation? Yes, it is. How about her helmet? She's wearing a helmet, which is very important when you're riding your bike. Is this a vehicle? No, it is not. That's a helmet. It's just part of her equipment. So we're going to be talking about moving and going from one place to another. We're going to watch a video that's going to talk about transportation. This video is going to talk about things that help us go from here to there. Let's watch.
On the move. What can help you go from here to there? Vehicles help us travel from place to place. You can ride your bike to different places in your neighborhood. Your parents can take you different places in a car. You might go for a picnic with your family. Trains are another way to travel. A train can take people to places that are far away or close to home. Planes can take people to places that are very far away. They can get you where you want to go a lot faster than a car or a train. How do you go from one place to another?
Let's go over some vocabulary words that you're going to be hearing throughout this unit. The first word is journey. Journey. We took a journey to Mexico to visit our grandparents. Journey. A journey is a long trip. Journey. Transportation. Can you say that with me? Transportation. Many people use the city bus for transportation to and from work. Transportation. Transportation is the way we move from one place to another. Transportation. Vehicle. A vehicle is an object used to move things or people from place to place. Two types of vehicles are a truck and a car. Wide. Wide. We used wide ribbon when we wrapped the huge present. Wide. When something is wide, it is big from one side to the other. Wide. Fierce. Fierce. The fierce storm turned the outdoor table on its side. Fierce. When something is fierce, it is very strong. Fierce. Here. This is a high frequency word. Here. Here comes the bus. Here. Let's spell the word here together. H-E-R-E. Here. Me. Another high frequency word. Me. A jet will take me home. Me. Let's spell the word me together. M-E. Me. Make sure you go over your high frequency words and your vocabulary words so that you understand them. We're going to now read about a boy whose daddy drives a big truck. Why do you think the boy is excited about his daddy picking him up? Do you predict the dad's also excited? We're going to find out once we start reading. I want you to remember that characters are the people or the animals in a story, and the setting is where and when the story happens. The plot is the events that take place in the story. So as you're listening or as you're reading a story, always make predictions about events in a story. And as you read or listen, you can revise or change, or you can see if your prediction was correct. And if it wasn't, you can make a new prediction. All right, when Daddy's truck picks me up, that's a fiction story. It is called When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. So that means it didn't really happen. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. But the characters are all made up people. Let's begin reading.
For Flynn, J-N-H. For Leon and his dad, C-T. When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up, by Jana Novotny Hunter. Illustrated by Carol Thompson.
So remember, the author is the one who wrote the story, and the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures or the illustrations.
Picture labels. Daddy and me. Me in my daddy's truck. Rig of the year. It's Daddy's turn to pick me up. I get up fast today. Daddy drives a tanker truck, and he comes a long, long way.
All right, let's look at page 5 here before we go on. Remember, sentences always begin with a capital letter, and they always end with an ending punctuation. So how many sentences are on this page? There's one. It starts with a capital. It starts with an uppercase I, right? And it ends with a period. The second sentence, I get up fast today. There's another sentence, and it ends with an exclamation point. Then we have, Daddy drives a tanker truck, and he comes a long, long way. That's the third sentence, and it ends with a period. So there are 3 sentences on this page. Let's continue.
I'll see you soon. I love to ride in Daddy's truck. He picks me up from school. Then I have Dad to myself. We think that's so cool.
So we read that the boy's excited to be picked up by his daddy. In the picture, I see that he's at home getting ready for school. Let's see what happens.
My daddy's picking me up today. I'll wave Mom a big goodbye. I just can't wait. Just can't wait. Daddy's coming. That's why. Love you.
All right, let's look at page 8, right here. So where is the boy? Here he is. So this is the boy, and he is the character telling the story. Who's another character? His mom. So the boy is going to school. What is the setting on this page? It's school in the morning.
I'm on my way. Heading down the highway, with his engine thumping. Roar, rumble, roar. My daddy's coming. Broom, broom. When it's Daddy's turn to pick me up, I make the day go zoom. I drive my big red tanker truck. It's my time with Daddy soon.
So I see the daddy's truck driving down the road. He says, I'm on my way. I will predict that daddy will come pick up the boy from school. But I'm going to keep reading to see if my prediction is correct.
Thundering through the tunnel, headlights help to see. Bursting out the other end, Daddy's coming for me.
All right, what do you think thundering means when it says thundering through the tunnel? That means it's making a loud noise.
Crawling through my tunnel, burrowing like a mole, going darker and deeper into the big, big hole.
All right, what do you think burrowing means over here? It means digging through the ground. So he's burrowing like a mole, he says.
Zooming zigzag down the hill, singing our favorite tune. Rocking, rolling, roaring. Daddy'll be here soon. I'm waiting and waiting so hard. I hum our favorite song. Humming through my sandwich. Daddy, don't be long.
What is Daddy doing during this part of the story? He's driving his truck down a hill. And what is the boy doing? He's eating lunch.
Filling up his fuel tank. Checking the tanker's load. Getting something just for me. Then Daddy's back on the road.
So what do you think load means here? It says filling up his fuel tank, checking the tanker's load. A load is something being carried by a truck.
When Daddy picks me up, I paint his smile, big as can be. It's bursting off the paper, the way Dad smiles at me. Shifting down to first gear, taking that bridge real slow. Crawling like a giant snail, still a way to go.
What do you think shifting down to first gear might mean? That means he's changing the speed of the truck. He's slowing down.
School's getting out now. The grown-ups are on time. They wave and kiss and pick up their kids. All the daddies. Where's mine?
What's happening in the story now? Daddy's driving slowly across the bridge, and at school, the kids are being picked up, but the boy's daddy isn't there.
Stuck in heavy traffic. Engine running hot. Grinding down. Braking hard. Slowing to a stop. Oh no!
Look at this speech bubble. That is called a speech balloon. Now, a speech balloon shows what the characters in the illustrations are saying. What is Daddy saying? He's saying, oh no, because he is stuck in heavy traffic. What does stuck mean? That means you're unable to move.
I'm making Daddy hurry up. Come on, Dad, don't be slow. I'm waiting hard. I want you now. I really need us to go.
All right, here's Daddy. Look at him. How do you think Daddy's feeling? He looks worried, doesn't he? How do you know? He looks worried and he's checking his watch because I think he knows he's late.
When is Daddy coming? Soon. When?
I made the prediction earlier that Daddy would pick up the boy from school, but Daddy isn't there. I saw the truck going quickly on page 24. I think I'm going to revise my prediction. Now I predict that Daddy will pick up the boy, but he's going to be late.
Screech!
All right, this is an exclamation point. Exclamation points show strong feelings such as surprise or excitement. They can also show that a noise is loud. So what do these exclamation points show? A loud noise, excitement.
Here I am. Daddy!
What's happening in the story now? Daddy finally got to the school to pick up the boy.
Then Daddy picks me up. He swings me round and round. And it's me and Dad. Daddy and me. Whee!
I made the prediction earlier that Daddy would pick up the boy, but he would be late. I can confirm my prediction on these pages. Daddy is late, but he's here to pick up the boy.
Now we are together. We won't wait one more minute. Daddy's truck takes off so fast, with me and Daddy in it.
We read that.
Bye!
We read that the truck took off with both the boy and Daddy, and the illustration shows the boy saying bye. I picture in my mind the boy and his daddy smiling and having fun inside the truck on their way to do something fun. Let's open our close reading companion to page 85. Make sure your name and the date is at the top of this page. We just got done reading When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. How do the author and illustrator help tell how the boy feels? So we're going to write or draw those clues. Let's go back to our story. Let's look over here on page 5. So we are asking how the author and the illustrator help to tell how the boy feels. So here it says, let's read this again. We're going to reread. It says, It's Daddy's turn to pick me up. I get up fast today. Daddy drives a tanker truck and he comes a long, long way. So he goes, I get up fast today. So what does it look like in the illustration? Does it look like the boy's excited or happy? It looks like he's holding a tanker truck that his dad drives. And the boy is smiling. So let's go back here to our close reading companion. So in this box, you are going to draw or write some clues. So you can draw the boy smiling, showing his excitement for when his dad is picking him up. Or you can write, I get up fast today, just like he wrote and just like it's written, I mean, and that's what the boy said. So you can draw a picture or you can write, I get up fast today. I get up fast today. Down here, the boy feels what? How does the boy feel? His daddy's going to pick him up today from school. The boy feels happy. Or you can put and excited. So you can put happy or both. The boy feels happy and excited. So always remember, here's a tip of the week. When I reread, I look for clues about how the characters feel. So just by looking at the illustration in the story, we can see that the boy looks happy and excited. Let's turn to page 86. Let's look at page 86. Make sure you have your first and last name and the date at the top. Why did the illustrator place the words the way she did? Draw what they tell about. So we have to go back to our story and reread to find out. Let's look at page 14 in our story. So in our close reading companion, it asks why the illustrator placed the words the way she did. So look at the words. Why do you think she did that? Well, it looks like the truck is going down a long mountain road. So she wanted those words to look like they're going down the mountain. Let's go back to our close reading companion. So it tells you to draw what they tell about. So you can draw to show a long mountain road. So you can go back and look at that page and draw a long mountain road in this box. The illustrator wanted to show what? How the truck is moving, how far, or where the truck traveled, because it was traveling a long distance through that mountain. So she was trying to let us see what a long road that was. So over here, you can write, because we're going to finish this sentence, the illustrator wanted to show how the truck is moving. Right? You can also put how far or where the truck traveled. So that is up to you. You're doing a wonderful job, superstars. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.